the Sesh Podcast, episode 198, take one. Ding dong and trick or treat. Oh, you're gonna have to bleep me on that.
How about
Ding dong.
I even mentally told myself to say biatches, but
biatches.
I can say
You stole that. I said biatches last year.
guys?
Oh, did you?
Sorry, last week.
Last year?
Hello.
Oh, last week you said it?
I said biatches when you weren't here.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You can. We'll just bleep it.
Well, I just didn't know what else to say.
Yeah,
I
ding
should've-
dong.
you know what I should've
Witches?
said? Exactly, Karelly. You've read my
Poor
mind.
Karelly's like,
I know. You're trying to be like, hello.
Well, everyone, welcome back to the Sesh. It is spooky season, and
It's
we're
spooky
here
season.
we've got all our decor out. We're here to
spook.
brew up a cauldron of fun.
Wow, cauldron of fun
That's
here
right. That's
on
right.
the Sesh.
Get a
It is
sip.
October. Actually, it was October last week too, but
Oh, was
we
it?
forgot about that.
It's a week of
Oh,
October.
It's now.
Well, spooky
Officially.
season has now started here. As in, you can
Correct.
see, as in, Bone is back, ladies and
Bone
gentlemen.
Queen.
What do you have to say to yourself for yourself?
Wow.
riveting.
She has nothing.
I mean,
good
she's ready to
say.
fucking
She's been in
party.
the closet all fucking year.
Oh
Bitch,
my
put your-
gosh.
She's drunk.
You were in her age.
You'd be drunk too.
Yeah.
Leave her alone. Anywho, Bone's here. For those of you who maybe are new to the show, this is Bone Queef.
Mm-hmm.
She's
This is her third year running.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, she's
think.
here. She's looking better than ever.
Mhm.
And her titties are out today, so just ignore that.
She does need to get into the chiropractor ASAP, though. It's still really bad.
Listen to this. Oh,
No improvement since last year.
No, in fact, it's
After a
worse.
year of therapy, nothing.
Sweetie.
Well,
Get together.
I'm so glad to be back, you guys. So sorry to have missed last week. I had a nasty ovarian cyst.
Why did you say it like that? Over
Because Janelle thought it was too nasty to mention.
Well,
she didn't
you
want to
see,
embarrass me.
I didn't know that you wanted that online or not, so I
Oh, I
said,
don't
you're
care.
very sick. Anyways.
Dude, like most people, I feel like it's so common. Every person
I
I've
thought
talked
it
to
was
last week is
your
like,
story to
ugh.
tell, sweetie.
There's no story.
Tell us the
It be hurtin'.
consistency.
Consistency. I didn't see it. What do you mean?
What do you
Well, it fell out. And I inspected it.
Wait,
did you
what
push
if
it out
what if you like push it out and it was like this little?
like a stone?
Would
Yeah.
you like dissect?
Okay, this is not a story I should get into, but this just happened to my hairstylist recently with a cyst in her uterus.
It
It was not the one you had.
Yeah, no, it was like, it's a bad thing. It like fell out though. She's
What?
trying to, I shouldn't talk about this, but
Oh,
she'll be okay.
Wait, I
But
thought
it was
yours was in
blew
your
my mind.
uterus.
No, honey, we talked about this last week. It's on my ovarian. Because then I was like,
Right.
is this TMI?
Gross.
No, it's not. Fuck it. I was bleeding a lot, like clots. Like there was a lot.
That's
I
what
was concerned.
That's why I said the consistency.
Not from the cyst though. That was just a whack period. I had a 10-dayer. I don't know what happened
Ugh,
there.
it's
But
criminal.
Janelle was like, could it be the cyst coming out? And for a second I was like, oh, but probably. And then I'm reading it. It's like, no, it's not connected to your uterus. It would absorb into the abdominal cavity.
Oh, I get it. I'm picturing the woman's body. So there's a uterus and then the two elephant ear looking
yeah.
things. that
So
are-
the cyst is
but it
on
was growing
here.
out of it. So it
Yes.
was just like into
I
your
think
body.
so. Yeah. And that's
Okay.
confusing because I always thought the cysts were on the inside of the ovary. I don't really, someone that's smarter than us can explain
I'm
in the
gonna add a
comments.
little graph into the outline. so you
Okay,
can take a
yeah,
look.
yeah. So
Where
we'll learn
do
anatomy.
No, I need to
But when
know
I
right
Googled
now.
it says it absorbs into,
There
if
you go.
it to burst, it'll go into the abdominal cavity, which I thought mine burst. I don't think it did. I don't know though. Maybe it did.
It grows
It's been so long
on,
since I've had one.
ovaries.
Ew. Sorry.
Wait, show it to me.
Go back.
Oh, show me to me, Rachel.
I
Give it
was
to me
just gonna
now.
say that. It's on the
So
outside.
it's on the outside.
Yeah.
Right, so you wouldn't bleed it out.
Okay. I can't believe I didn't know that because I was always told I had PCOS for years and I used to get cysts all the time, but I don't get them anymore. And then I had a doctor be like, no, you grew out of it. So I'm
That's
like,
kind of fun.
I'm confused.
Can you grow
I
out
don't
of
know.
PCOS?
I don't know.
I think
Okay.
it's more of like you can like manage it.
It says you can't grow out of it.
Yeah, I think
But
it's
you
just
can manage.
managing.
Well, I think the doctor actually told me something along the lines of like they were overdiagnosing it to people.
That
and
makes sense.
The one
'cause
who diagnosed me was our whack gynecologist that we used to go to as kids.
Oh. What was
Don't
her
say her name.
Why?
Starts with a D. We didn't like her.
No, she was slut shaming.
Yeah, she both of
said
us.
that, and we were
Mhm.
really young. She was like, "You shouldn't have over 3 partners in a lifetime."
And she
Who
said,
are you to say that?
don't
to us?
don't have sex until
he puts a ring on
until
it.
you get a ring on it.
What kind of fucking barbaric
Like,
shit is
excuse
that?
me, give it. She was like 100 years old.
She was literally bone queen.
My mom
Kinda looked like
loved
her too, honestly.
Yeah, she kind of did.
Ugh, I was not a fan of
Oh, my mom was so into her.
Miss Dr. D.
I don't know why too. She's very opposite of my mom in every way.
Totally.
So
Yeah, that wasn't cool. Anyways,
okay, well, yes, we are back. Missed you guys, and that's it.
no, I mean, well, hello. Your name is not my name. Kendall and her cyst is not here anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just Kendall's back.
Yeah, just me. Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, girly pop.
Thank you.
Missed you.
And we are joined by
Oh,
our
right.
producers, Karelly and Sydney.
Welcome,
Thank you
ladies.
guys. Big shout out to you making the set spooky. This is so fun. I'm getting so into Halloween right now. It is
I
so fun
bet.
having a toddler during this. Dude, the shit she is saying is hilarious. She's really into the idea of trick-or-treating because Miss Rachel talks about it. And like every morning she wants to start her show with the Halloween special, Miss Rachel. And she's like, Halloween Rachel. Turn it on. And then she goes over the trick-or-treating process. First, she goes over like what we're all going to be, which we're all being Paw Patrol characters.
Of course.
I'm Sky. She is Everest. Daddy
And-
was going to be Marshall, but they ran out of Marshall costumes, so he's Chase.
And no offense to you, but your costume is ugly.
It's like Pooh Bear.
Yeah,
Mine's
it's
so
not.
ugly. Josh's is kind of cute, and he gets like cute dog ears.
Holly's
Mine just
was
looks
really cute.
Holly's is so
Like
cute.
her color, like the colors are so fun in her.
I know.
Yours is just.
I know.
Who
I
are
was
you?
assigned Sky.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sky, the pink dog that flies.
Mm.
Well, she like rides in planes and shit, and helicopters.
That's cute.
Yep. But yeah, it's so funny. She talks about how we're gonna go trick or treating, and she's like, we walk to the door, and this is in toddler voice. It's not as established, but she's like, we ring the doorbell, and then she doesn't understand the candy part, and she's like, then we say thank you. I'm like,
Thank you.
we say trick or treat, then we say thank you, and I'm like, well, then they give you a treat, and so now she keeps saying they're gonna give her a pop, which is a popsicle. I'm like,
Oh,
there will not be pops, but
a
candy.
lollipop,
Yeah.
warm pop.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Hard pop.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's so fun.
Hell
I
yeah!
got so
dude.
into decorating yesterday. Like finally have someone to geek out with about Halloween because every year Josh is like, why are we decorating for Halloween? We don't even have kids. Now
I
we do.
am under that sentiment.
Well, you don't just, you're not at Halloween. Do you
I'm
decorate?
Not, Halloween's not my vibe. John likes to carve pumpkins, so I let him do it.
How nice.
As in, like,
Speaking of which,
I don't know what to say.
it's a great time to bring up an old picture of a pumpkin that John made. It says vote, and this was for the last election, but it's a good reminder.
Whoa, I forgot all about that. That was 4 years ago. I'm gonna go throw up really quick.
I know, right?
Ew,
I was thinking
how long
about
have
it
you been
this
doing
morning.
this show?
4 years.
Well, no, because that was when he came on Mile Higher, I think.
Did
I
the
think that was
pumpkin
the first
say
time
vote
I
on
ever-
Sesh, or was it on Mile Higher though?
I think that was a Mile Higher one because we did carve on Sesh, but I think that was the year after. The vote year.
Ew,
That
I'm
must have
gonna
been 2020.
bomb a little bit.
So yeah, while they're figuring that out, go vote. I mean, get
It was
registered to
August
vote and
2020.
get your ass there.
It was
on
August
November
2020, so that means it was November 2020.
Did I just give the right date? Is it November 9th?
You people need to get out there and vote. Also, depending on what state you live in, you may have to register right now, or it may be too late. The deadline could be coming up very quickly. So, depending on what state you're in, please go check to make sure that you're registered. And
We
if you're
will
not,
have a
register.
link below to check,
Yes.
your deadline. And
Voting is really cool and it makes you really hot. So, just saying,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to be hot and cool,
Okay, I think it's the 5th. Yeah, it's the 5th, guys, actually.
Tuesday.
It's always a
Oh, right,
Tuesday.
yeah, so that's the Tuesday.
I got confused, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, vote.
And
Same.
really fucking important this year, so
and
please.
really, 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 really important.
And
Which, by the way, a few of you have commented that you got Charlie. What are you doing? A few of you have. He's scared of bone queef. Oh, it's okay. Why are you backing up into mommy? A few of you have commented that it's because of this show and us four geniuses over here that convinced you to register to vote. So that was a huge compliment.
We'll take that.
I will take that. I was shocked, but that makes us feel really good. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna keep talking about it.
Mm-hmm. And like, may I suggest considering someone who believes in climate change, considering it's rather important these days.
Yes.
And that brings me to, I want to talk about the hurricane that,
which one?
yeah, well, the one that's coming now.
Yeah, so terrifying.
Because by the time this episode goes up, it's probably hitting like right now.
or like that night.
Is it Milton?
Or-
Yeah.
Yes, Milton. It's huge. Did you guys talk about it last week about Helene?
Yes, we talked about Helene, and then at that point, Kirk was like
Brewing.
somewhat dangerous, but it never like came close to any land, which is
Mm-mm.
good. But yeah, Milton is currently a Category 5,
Yeah.
which is
As the time we were
so
recording.
terrifying. has sustained 160 mile per hour winds. Hopefully by the time that it hits Florida, it will have, downgraded to at least a 4 or a 3, but still, oh my God.
I'm just so sorry to everyone out there who has been affected by Helene or will be affected by Milton or already have by the time this episode goes up. I'm so heartbroken for you. I can't imagine living under that type of stress and just how many people are missing still or have been confirmed dead at this point. It's, oh my God, it's so sad. And just, it was wild to see how fast it progressed. Like on Tuesday, just being a severe storm to it was Thursday.
Yeah.
I was so shocked and confused, and it came so fast that a lot of people weren't able to get out. Obviously things can be replaced, but there's a lot of things that people have lost, like family photos and, important items and that people's pets, animals.
Yeah.
It's just so, the devastation is hard to even wrap your mind around. Like some of the videos, I know you guys already talked about this, so I won't go on for too long, but I'm just so sad for everyone experiencing this right now. And God,
especially so soon after.
I know, it's just unbelievable. And it just feels like these storms, just data shows they're going to get worse and worse, and it's terrifying.
Crazy is Milton went from a category 1 to a category 5 in 24 hours.
It's insane how fast these storms are growing to be so massive and so destructive. So really just thinking of all of you out there. Yeah, I know you guys mentioned my mom. My mom does live down in Florida, and dude, that was the scariest night. I think one of the scariest nights of my life for sure.
Yeah,
I felt so
it was
hopeless,
terrifying,
or helpless, I should say.
And
yeah,
her house. I mean, gratefully, like she was okay and stuff.
Yeah, it came very close to flooding. But she's very lucky. Pretty much every house in her neighborhood, except for 6, are destroyed. So she's just so lucky that hers was raised. But yeah, now, it's kind of, I don't know what will be left. Like 95% of her city is considered a catastrophic zone and destroyed. I know so many people are just having to completely start over. Like I was watching this woman today packing up her stuff for Milton, and she was talking about how just like what an eerie feeling it is to leave knowing this could be the last time you see your house or any of your things that are in there, and that you just have to like
leave,
just go.
Yeah.
It's just so
really
horrible.
Can't imagine. And yeah, our heart goes out to everyone who lives on the East Coast. It's just, I mean, there's no other, there's not even words to describe it.
No.
What's so scary is that they're just getting worse and worse, more frequent, it seems, every year. And it's like, I was listening to the news, and obviously the devastation and just destruction from Helene is still, there's stuff everywhere.
Yep.
Like it's a complete
people
disaster.
Are just starting to try and assess and
they're
figure out new plans and
they're trying
rebuild.
To essentially clean up the mess that it left 24/7 right now.
A lot of cities are still trying to get power on, and then
round 2.
One of 7 hurricanes to have gone from a category 1 classification to a category 5 in 24 hours.
Milton is the strongest Gulf of Mexico hurricane this late in the year since at least 1966. And it's the strongest in any month since Rita in 2005. Jeez.
Yeah, I feel like these things are hopefully going to remind people about how important it is to take this next election. I hate to bring down the mood. I just wanted to speak on it because I know a lot of people could be literally watching the episode while experiencing the hurricane or, have just gone through it. And we just want to let you know we're really thinking of you.
Yeah.
And it's awful. There's no words. It's so devastating. But of course, we're here to bring some fun, some laughs, to lighten the mood, hopefully lighten your spirits if you're going through something tough. I always love seeing those comments too. I've been having a really hard week and this show made me laugh and have fun with you guys. So it just feels like I'm hanging out. I love that. We love you guys. I love doing this show.
Yeah, it's the best.
Okay, so we actually have a ton to get into today. Really, we actually had a few other stories that didn't even make the cut because there's just so much to talk about here.
Especially one that broke very recently that we just figured out about this morning. And this is actually...
but before we get into our topics, I want to talk about Big Brother because we have an exciting announcement.
Yes.
Announcement. We are having Derek, who I'm sure a lot of you guys know him just from the true crime space too, but he was a contestant on Big Brother, and he is coming out to do an episode of Mile Higher with us, and he agreed to sit down and talk Big Brother with us on the Sesh. And I'm so pumped. He's such a cool guy, and I'm sure, like I said, a lot of you probably already know who he is.
Yeah, he was on Big Brother 16 back in 2014.
And he won.
Yes. I mean, if you watch Big Brother, like, he's a legend in the show. So we're so
legend
excited
right
to talk
here on
to
the
him.
couch.
Yeah,
next week. So we're pumped. So Big Brother, if you're not watching it, it ends this coming week. So he'll be able to talk to us about the whole season and everything. And I wanted to we haven't checked in on Big Brother in a while, and it's coming to an end. So what are your thoughts? We're down to our top 5, right? Or
top 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it top 4 now? We haven't talked about it in weeks. Your boy Quinn pieced out.
Finally bit the dust.
He's the first one in jury.
It's been so much less annoying.
What else?
With peace and love.
T-Core left.
Yeah, T-Core left.
She was my favorite, so I was
too.
sad. Annoying Angela left.
Yeah,
sorry.
That was also bittersweet, but it was about time for her to go.
To me.
It was time
I am
for
not
her
a
to
fan.
go. She got less entertaining as time went on.
I was
feel like
sick
the
of
whole
her crying
show
constantly.
got less entertaining
Yeah,
as time
it's
went on.
definitely like gotten a little more boring, I will say.
But I feel normally it's vice versa. Normally the beginning of the season is boring to me, and I get more into it by the end. It's been the complete opposite.
Same.
And it's all because Tucker left. God damn it.
Remember Cedric?
Yes.
I wish he was still there.
There was some good
I really
good
wanted
crew.
Cedric to win.
Okay, so it actually is 4.
4. Yeah.
left.
Rubina, Cam, Chelsea, and Mackenzie.
Okay, you're right. The cliffhanger was for who's HOH.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Out of them, who do you think is going to win?
I think Chelsea will probably win, if not Mackenzie. I think it'll come down to those two, is my guess.
I can definitely see that.
Although I do think, because right now, Chelsea, Mackenzie, and Cam kind of have like a top 3 going, a final 3. But I think that if that happens, Chelsea or Mackenzie, whoever is the HOH, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Cam because he hasn't won a single competition with Peace and Love. I don't know why he's still there. He's being just like dragged along.
Yeah, he is.
But anyways, I think if one of them wins, they should pick Cam to go with them to final 2 because then they'll for sure win.
Yeah.
If it's Mackenzie and Chelsea final 2, I think that's going to be more difficult because they both played a good game.
Very, very much agree with that. And I think Rubina would also be fine to go with whoever.
Yeah.
And I think that I think the jury would vote for the stronger player over her.
I agree.
But what if it was like Cam and Rubina?
That would be really weird. And
I
then
think
Rubina should win.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cam should not win.
No, I
don't have anything against the dude.
No,
but
he played it. He did the low and slow safe method, and it was kind of just boring.
Which proves to
didn't win
maybe
anything.
take you far, but not far enough to win. Every time they're like, no, we're not going to vote for you because you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So anyways,
yeah, I would love to see. I think my top pick for winning would be Chelsea.
Yeah, I agree.
I think she's played a great game.
Yeah.
But I also love Rubina just for her personality.
Yeah, she's cute.
But maybe doesn't deserve it as much.
No. Chelsea is
she played more than Cam.
Yeah, but Chelsea is like really good at the game. And so is Mackenzie.
Smart. Yeah.
So I would like one of them to win.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think.
I was so sad when Chemo left.
Oh, I know. That was devastating too.
Love Chemo.
Oh, he was
so
great.
Cute. And yeah.
All of our favorites have really bit the dust. I mean, Chelsea was kind of on our early radar, but yeah. Pretty much everyone else.
Sad.
I know.
How about Janky World?
Oh my God. That was so annoying.
Jankie. Janky.
I was getting so irritated. I had to like mute the TV at points.
Kie.
Terrible.
Janky.
You belong in Jankyville. Janky land. You would do great there.
Why?
Because it's super annoying.
All right. Wow.
Janelle's been singing that all day.
Damn, hater. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I've been really annoying all day. Janelle. Janelle.
Annoying.
Woo!
You can be Janky Janelle.
Janky Janelle.
Janky. That's so fun. I kind of liked it. It was like,
no, what is wrong with you? No. Did you also like the Julie song?
Oh no, but I was just
terrible.
No, that was stupid, but I was laughing so hard because I knew when I was watching, I was like, Kendall was probably so pissed at this point.
Like I said, almost threw a brick at the TV. It was terrible.
She's like, oh my God, you guys are my favorite house guests.
I know. She's like, would I be bad if I told you? No. Julie. I want to know what Derek thinks of jewelry. Jewelry.
We're going to ask him when he comes on.
Okay.
We'll see if he tells us or not.
Do you think it's annoying? Do you think she's a robot? Is she fake? Who knows?
Do they have plants?
Julie plants.
No, like planted on this, like Angela. People think.
Oh yeah,
Angela's
that
plant.
I want to know that too. Yeah.
I
I want to know like what the casting process is like.
Yeah.
I have so many questions for him, and I'm curious to see what he can actually answer.
Me
It's like,
too.
is there contracts involved? I don't know. Maybe it's been long enough. He can say whatever.
Right.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Listen out there, folks. None of us want to get old. You want to look like Bone Queef one day? No. As beautiful as she is, I'm not trying to look like her, okay? And that is why I'm so excited to talk to you about today's sponsor. In fact, have you heard about Senolytics yet? Bone Queef, you might want to get on that, sweetheart. You could really use some, my beautiful lady. Anyways,
She looks good for her age. I'll say that.
She does. It's a class of ingredients discovered less than 10 years ago, and they're being called the biggest discovery of our time for promoting healthy aging and enhancing your physical prime. As we age, everyone accumulates senescent cells in their body, and these senescent cells cause symptoms of aging such as aches and discomfort. I know what that's like. Slow workout recoveries, sluggish mental and physical energy associated with that middle age feeling. Also known as zombie cells, they are old and worn out and not serving useful function for our health anymore, but they are taking up space and nutrients from our healthy cells. The clinically tested 2-day rejuvenation regimen may hold the key to unlocking cellular health and revitalizing aging tissues throughout the body. The formula is non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, and the ingredients are meant to complement one another, factoring in the combined effect of all ingredients together. What I really like about this product is the fact that you only have to take it 2 days a month. So it's not like you have to remember to take it every single day. Sometimes that gets annoying, especially because I feel like so many of us are already on so many different supplements, medications, vitamins, whatever it may be. And so this is nice that you can just take it twice a month and you're good to go. Resist aging at the cellular level. Try Qualia Senolytic. Go to qualialife.com/sesh for up to 50% off and use code SESH at checkout for an additional 15% off. For your convenience, Qualia Senolytic is also available at select GNC locations near you. That's QUALIA life.com/sesh for an extra 15% off your purchase. Thanks to Qualia for sponsoring today's episode.
I just want to touch on Love is Blind because I know a lot of our audience
libs out
watches
there.
it. Yeah, a bunch of libs. Sydney, you watched some of it, right?
Yeah, I had it on. I wasn't like really focused, but just some of the conversations I could hear, I was like, wait, some of them are so cringe.
Oh, some of them were really bad.
I'm
But
excited.
actually, I think they did a pretty good cast. Although it's hard to tell in the beginning. They really behave the most in the pods, most of them. And then you start to see their true colors. I feel like there's a few guys I could see going red flag. But for the most part, I liked most of the people in there. And I think there's actually some really solid relationships. Like there were several that were like, you know, for Love is Blind, like
Sure.
had some depth to them.
Have you watched up to the point to where they like
Yes,
in person?
Everyone's coupled now and they're
I'm
off. They're
tempted.
just leaving to Mexico.
Oh, I'm tempted to just like skip the pods and get to that part.
I only watched the pods and
What?
maybe the
Why?
finale. Because the middle, like them,
Oh, I love that.
them in the estate or whatever annoys the fuck.
That's
out
like
of me.
my favorite part.
Yeah, I like it too. But
So-
then you can fill me in on the pods and then
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I
Well,
also
I've got to tell you guys just about one couple. Or sorry, Karelly.
no, I thought it was gonna be in Denver.
Yeah, I thought it was in Denver too, and I
Maybe-
think I've been spreading that misinformation.
Yeah, we all have. We've
Me
all
too.
been. Yeah.
Right, you're wrong.
I don't know why I thought that. I think just because my friend was auditioning, she went through the audition process.
No, I
here
think
in Denver.
everyone did because if you Google like when is it coming to Denver, it's like one of the top Google things.
So maybe they're filming Denver right now, and it'll be the next season. I don't know,
Maybe,
but I
yeah.
thought this next one would. It's Washington.
DC.
DC,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yes, DC, because it matters to distinguish.
It certainly does.
Okay, well, there's only one couple I want to tell you guys about because I don't want to give any spoilers, this is a spoiler alert. You can fast forward. But I just want to tell you guys about this one couple. Okay, so scroll down to Mr. Leo.
Oh.
So this guy is such a douchebag, possibly the biggest douchebag to ever grace Love is
Okay,
Blind.
first I'm gonna
Really?
go critique his
We thought
outfit.
Toe was bad.
The
This guy,
fuck?
Toe ain't got nothing on
What's
Leo.
this guy wearing?
Yeah, that's what I want.
It's because
First off, the footwear is
it's ugly.
terrible with like this blue like blazer cardigan thing
it's because he's a fancy pants
with a boring ass Hanes looking Fruit of the Loom ass $4 for a pack of 17.
Oh no!
But he has to show
White
his
shirt.
wristwatch
His
though.
watch, yeah.
It's a
Ew.
Rolex, probably.
It looks photoshopped in.
It does. I was literally thinking that.
Dude,
This guy's
this
his haircut,
guy.
I don't like it either. Sorry, I'm already talking shit. I don't even know anything about the man.
Oh, trust me, you'll want to
Does
talk
the
way
internet
more when
hate
you
him?
know. Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
he is seriously horrible.
Okay,
this
who is
fucking
he
guy.
with?
He's with Brittany.
Brittany's cute, little green dress girl.
So this guy's Brittany's cute.
She's cute.
But Brittany came in and like immediately said, I either want to be a trophy wife, I'm meant to be a trophy wife, or like I am a trophy wife already. Something along those lines. Can't remember.
She kind of looks like Sabrina Carpenter.
She does. Yeah. I don't know. Not the biggest Brittany fan. She's like,
you don't like her either.
I don't like either of these two. But he is seriously the worst. He comes into the show and his whole thing is like, poor me. I am so rich because my whole family died and I got all their inheritance. Which, of course, that's sad. I think he lost like 4 family members. And there's people online who think that he killed them. Like, you people take it way too fucking far.
4 family members.
I think
so
just
sad.
Cancer, I believe he said. I don't know.
So now he's rich as fuck.
But he makes this known. But it's very sad for him because he never really knows if anyone loves him because of his money. Are they just with him for his money?
So then why are you talking about your money?
Right. Here you have the opportunity to do Love is Blind. And first thing he tells every single girl in the pods is like, so I'm fucking loaded. But he's like, but it's really hard. I never know. Never know if anyone truly cares about me. But it's all he talks about, okay? Ew. Someone wrote out his monologue. I hope this is accurate because I'm just typed this out that I found. This was what he told the guys in the little, what are they called? The Bachelor fucking pod?
Yeah.
He goes, I grew up rich. Ultra rich. My family was members of the best country club. I went to the most expensive private schools. I wear a different Rolex every day of the week. I have a trust fund that is more than most people will make in their lifetime. I'm an only child. I was handed this art dealer business, which does very well and it's made me even wealthier. I can buy anything I want. I am so rich. Don't get me wrong. Just because I'm an elitist douchebag, that's a good problem to have. But every girl I meet seems to only like me for the one thing that I've made my entire personality, being rich, which I am, in case you forgot. I don't know if this person was like
What's his name?
Like added some
Leo.
Dude,
Leo, if you're still single after this, John and I are looking for a sugar daddy.
Together. There you go.
Yes.
Well, he might need to because I don't think he came out with anybody.
Oh, why?
Which is crazy. So now I have beef with Netflix because
Netflix.
I've got beef with them because they are cutting their storyline. And it's the most interesting couple. I think it just did not go well because...
Wait. How are they cutting it if it's been on the show?
That's what I don't fully understand. But so basically, he proposes to her.
Wait.
She agrees because she's, straight up was like, I need to be a trophy wife.
Right.
So she's like,
he's
perfect
like, I got
fit.
the money.
Yeah. He's like, did you forget? I've said it a million times. I am rich as fuck.
Sick,
and
dude.
So he goes on and he proposes to her and then they do the little meet up the door thing and you can tell immediately she's just like, oh no, like just had a completely different idea about him.
Why? Still
and
got
then
money.
He is the creepiest fucking guy, dude. His body language, he was all over her. I was actually getting so uncomfortable watching this.
Oh my God, I just pulled up a fucking...
He tried to kiss her. He like kissed her at first and then he tried to go in for a second kiss and she like kind of moves her head and it's so awkward. He will not fucking get off her. And then he straight up, he's like, I love you. And she's like, I don't. Straight up is like,
I don't.
I don't know. She's like, and what if I never love you? And he's like, that's okay. He and Josh are laughing so hard. He goes, that's okay. That's okay. Look past it. And he's just all over her, dude. He takes his jacket off. He's like, are you cold? And she's like, no. He's like, here, wear my jacket.
Ew.
He makes her put, and then he like gets on top of her on the couch. This is when they're always
like
sitting
a vampire.
there. You know how they're just sitting like on the bench and they're kind of just looking at each other? He's literally like this. And he's like,
you're staring at my dog.
Just so happy. I love you. Like, and it goes on and on. And this poor girl, I'm like, the producers need to get in there and fucking save her.
Poor Bone Queen. You just like assaulted her.
It is this guy was assaulting her. It made me so uncomfortable.
What a fucking weirdo.
And he's like, yes, babe, thank you. Oh, we're married for life. I don't care if you really love me. First thing he says when he goes in the little room, the private room, he's like, she's so fucking hot.
I have something. First off, I have something to say. He claims in his monologue to his little boy buddies that to everyone that his main concern in life is not finding someone who will actually love him.
Exactly.
But now he's saying he doesn't care.
Yeah, and he's like
Really
down for the trophy.
Leo.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
So basically, he's like, holy shit, Brittany's a hot blonde piece of ass
Yes.
that I could make my wife. And that's fine.
He's literally like, that's his reaction in the room. He's like so fucking pumped. He's like, I hit the lottery. I don't care if she even gives a fuck about me. Like this is good moment for me.
Okay.
And then she goes in the little room and it's just silent. She like sits down on the couch and it's just like,
So
and then she goes,
does she
I
think
think
he's
I made a
ugly or
mistake.
something? Or like,
I think so. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, and he's just creepy, dude. His like when you watch it, his body language is so, it made me so uncomfortable.
Ew.
She's like trying so hard to pull away from him and he
Okay, I'm totally
won't.
watching tonight.
I'm
You
watching
have
this
to.
tonight
Yeah.
too.
So
yeah.
excited.
Look at that
He's
photo.
So awful.
Ew, why is his
And then after
Well,
that, he
zoom
went
in
in for
more.
another one and she like turned away.
why is their mouth
She's
like that?
Ugh.
I feel like his
He's,
nose is
stuck in her lip.
Yeah.
He's like a suckerfish.
Ew,
just-
it looks like the way that one big mouth dude used to kiss you, Kendall.
Yes. Big mouth. I can't say his name, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was like that. Like I
Big
got
mouth
no air
Bobby,
over the
essentially.
nostrils. Yeah, big mouth Bobby's fine.
Not the nostrils.
Yeah, look at
Ew.
this.
He would
Wow.
cover my nostrils.
Sick.
So
Guys.
it's so bad. So
Oh.
I don't know what happened though, because then they cut. Me and Josh are like,
They don't go
fuck
to the
yeah,
island.
this is great. I can't wait to see these motherfuckers go on
don't go
a
to the-
honeymoon or
They don't
whatever
go to
they
the
do.
island.
They
or
do.
whatever?
The other couples go.
Yeah, right.
And they're not there.
Do you
And
think?
so
do you think she
people
was like,
started-
I'm not going? Brittany?
Well, that's what there's theories. Netflix said they cut it out and they tried to make it about like budget restrictions and they were like,
He got the budget.
yeah.
right?
Ask him to pay.
I
for
know,
it.
he'll just pay for it, right? But
He wants
it's like, do not tell me that you guys suddenly have got a conscience now. You guys were trolling all of the people on the last season
Right.
and you were picking people that were going to be the juiciest. But they're trying to say now that they cut them out because they're trying to focus on the ones, give the budget to the people who they think actually have a chance of falling in love. I'm like, shut the fuck up. So something happened and I have a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
I think because maybe he really is as rich as he says. He probably is. He's a trust fund baby, inherited all this. He's a big art dealer. Maybe he's like threatening to sue them if they don't cut stuff out, or he's like buying them off or something to get. Because I have a feeling maybe they did go, or like maybe she broke up with him on camera, or even she was like, I am not spending another fucking room or minute.
How rich is
In
this
that room.
guy though? Because Netflix is not going to bat an eye at a couple mil. He'd have to offer like tens of millions.
I don't know.
to buy their shit.
The way he talks, he's a zillionaire.
And wouldn't you sign a contract that's like, I agree to give up basically all my
I
rights
think so.
on the show?
I don't know. I wonder if there's like something's fishy with that, right?
I
Why would
agree.
Netflix, everyone on TikTok's so pissed? Like, why would you cut them out? We all wanted to see the shit show unfold.
Or maybe they purposely cut them out so the internet is all up in arms and then they bring them back.
Or maybe, and this is just a theory, maybe he did something creepy because he gives the creepiest
does,
vibes
yeah.
that I'm like, maybe they were like,
Ooh.
we can't air another minute of this. But that's happened on Love is Blind too. We've covered it in the past
Yeah.
where there was like allegations against certain guys and they cut people's entire
Right.
storylines
Yeah.
where they didn't even show them in the pods.
Right.
But something is weird here. This would have been TV gold and they chose to remove it. And I want to know what you people think.
So people are estimating his net worth to be, somebody said 6 million, but people are saying it's actually closer to 600,000.
I saw someone else say it's like 500,000, but it was
See,
just
yeah,
on
okay.
Reddit, so I don't know.
Obviously, 6 million is a shit ton of money, but not enough money to pay off Netflix.
Well, and looking up people's net worth is very inaccurate
yeah.
online.
Yeah.
And his business could be like not factored
Yep.
into it. Who knows? Whatever. But, or he could just be lying about it all. That would be fucking funny.
damn.
He's awful though, and I can't wait for you guys to watch it.
Can't
and that's
wait
all
to
I gotta say
watch
about
it.
that.
Yeah, there's a whole Reddit
Tune
thread.
in.
Leo is insane.
He's such a nut.
Okay.
He is giving unhinged wackadoo.
People are
Weirdo.
insufferable.
Insufferable's accurate. And he's one of those people you look at him and you're like, you have bad breath.
Ew.
For sure.
Sick.
Mm.
You
Maybe
know what I
that's
mean?
why she wasn't into him. Maybe she almost died from his bad breath.
It could have been. I mean, he was so all
Fucking
over.
nasty.
I'm telling you, most uncomfortable scene I've ever seen on that show.
Sick.
So bad.
I'm excited.
Okay, enough reality TV talk. Let's move along here. And we'll start out with some CSI. Starting with Mr. Jack Doherty. Doherty.
Jack Doherty.
So it sounds like you're saying dirty in an accent.
And big shout out. It's his birthday almost. Could be by now.
Happy birthday, Jack.
Yes.
If you're out there watching,
Mhm.
hope you had a great day.
Well, he didn't because he crashed his car a week before his 21st birthday, Janelle.
Yep.
It's a tragedy.
It is a tragedy.
Actually, it could have been really fucking bad because this guy is
Yeah.
an idiot. I actually did not know anything about him. He's a 20-year-old YouTuber and kick streamer.
Well,
I
now
feel
he's
like I've
21.
heard his
Sorry.
name.
21-year-old now.
Did he hit his birthday yet? I don't know. This happened over the weekend, so birthday's probably coming up this weekend.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow. Oh my
Okay.
God. Well, by the time this goes out, he'll be 21. Congratulations, Jack.
You belong in jail.
I mean,
He's like a danger to society, this guy.
Yeah.
He's actually a terrible person. This is purely my opinion.
okay.
Allegedly,
Uh-huh.
I think he may have done this on purpose.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
I don't
okay,
think he did
I'm
it on
glad you agree.
accident.
Right? It seemed
No.
like he planned this, and he's done it multiple
No,
times.
I don't think this was an accident. And allegedly, in my opinion.
Oh, this guy, only 20 years old and wreaking this much havoc. It's crazy.
So, okay. So he's a YouTuber and a kick streamer, which kicked
Kicked his bucket.
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah.
They kicked him to the curb.
Yeah, they kicked his ass.
which
to
is
the
rare
curb.
because they're like bottom
They don't
of the
give
barrel.
a fuck. Kick is like, put whatever you want on here
Mhm.
and we will support.
Yep.
But this all started unfolding actually 2 days ago on Saturday, October 5th, when he posted a video on Twitter with the caption, "Crashed my McClaren. Glad we're both okay."
Is a McClaren a brand or like a specific car?
What do you mean? It's a brand.
It's
Like,
it's like
it's
its
like-
own.
Honda.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's better than Honda.
Yes.
Nicer than Honda.
Definitely.
A little bit nicer.
Definitely
Gotcha.
nicer.
So yeah, he streamed the entire accident. Was it an accident though? We may never know. And he's just like recording the entire thing so we can watch
Yeah,
it, and then he
let's
like
go ahead.
reposted it later too.
Yeah, it's great.
Help! 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 Break the fucking window! Help!
He's recording.
Look, filming it immediately.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh no! My
Gets pulled out of the window.
And he's just worried
And
about
the
the
first
shot.
thing he says is, "My fucking car, bro."
fuck, dude! My fucking car! Holy shit! No!
This is not a normal way to act as a human being.
No.
Like that's what I'm saying. Something is wrong with him.
Mike, are you good? Oh shit! Top development.
Friend is literally bleeding.
And he's worried about the shot.
Okay, so that's the first thing that goes on Twitter. So he crashed into this guardrail. It's pouring rain. If you're not listening, he's driving in this McClaren. It's
In Miami.
pouring rain, and he crashes into this guardrail, hydroplanes, and then gets out of the car and clearly filming the entire thing, and is still worried about getting the shot. So then his cameraman is with him, Michael. He's in the passenger seat, and he is bleeding horribly, which we're gonna blur it because it's kind of like terrible to see. And also, I don't know if he like wants all that online.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, too late now,
Yeah.
thanks to your boy Jack.
Yeah, for real. So anyways, there's this whole chaotic scene, and he ends up going to the hospital to get stitches. Now let's go ahead and watch this next video that he posts. And by the way, like this will all make sense, but I'm kind of going in the way that things unfolded online.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're in the hospital after the crash. How you feeling, Michael?
What is that audio?
Getting stitches right now.
Dude, get the camera out of his face, you ass. Hey guys, we're in a hospital right now. Nearly just killed myself and my friend.
Now
And
this
potentially others on the road.
This is where it gets really good. Okay, so this is all in the same Twitter thread. So first he posts a thing that's like, crash my car. Then he posts a thing, we're in the hospital. Then under that, he posts a thing that says, check out my links for more, ... with the eye emoji. And if you click on that, it's a bunch of like, it's like a link tree to all of his stuff. But there's like OnlyFans, my members only OnlyFans. Also, he's promoting a online gambling program called Kurgo on there. So he's basically like, look at my car, I crashed it. Look at my friend, he's in the hospital. And look at my link tree with my OnlyFans and my gambling promotion and all this crap. So then the next day, he goes on Twitter and he says, going to post a more detailed response today, but it's been 24 hours since the accident, and I just want to say how grateful I am that Michael and I are alive. I'm so sorry, Michael, for putting you through that. Thank you to all the first responders and everyone who helped us get out of the car. This could have been so much worse, and it's a huge learning lesson. And it's a picture of him with his crashed car with his shirt off. Yeah.
Did he paint the car himself? Or did it come like that?
I don't know. I'm quite sure it did not come like that. It's probably custom paint.
Mm.
So at first glance, it looks like he was just driving, lost control, hydroplaned, and crashed into a guardrail, and luckily survived.
With what he has posted up until that point.
Right. But then people start to get the full picture here.
Because he was streaming it. So
Yes.
a lot of people saw it happen live.
Yes, he was streaming it. And so underneath that tweet where he was like, so sorry, Michael, I'm glad everyone's okay. people on Twitter wrote a community note, and it says, Jack posts photos of him posing with the crashed car instead of showing full context, which was that he was speeding and on his phone in wet conditions during the crash. He also told his injured cameraman to hold up a phone and record him instead of tending to his injuries.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, something's extremely off
I have so
about
much
someone
to say
who
about
gets...
these fucking streamers.
Oh, they're insane, dude. We are lost as a society where there are people ending up like this.
So-
where how do you even mentally process what has just happened to you? The fact that you could have died, the fact that you could have killed other people, could have killed your own friend, and then there wasn't even a second of like
Turn off
dropping the camera. Nothing. He's just like even while he's crashing, he's like in his brain like, oh, this is gonna be good. What am I gonna title this shit?
Yep.
You know, it's like we truly live in a toxic world. This is it's shocking to me. At 20 years old, you could be already this.
Yep. Yeah.
Crazy.
And this is a dream job.
Yeah, I guess
Dream
right.
a lot of
Yeah,
kids. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. There are kids out there who probably look up to this dude.
Yeah, it's scary.
Okay, so under that community note, there's a link. If you click on this link, it takes you to this video of an extended video of the crash that's now floating around on Twitter. It's not from his account, but it's on Twitter. So let's go ahead and watch that.
Okay, driving in the rain.
Yeah, driving in the rain.
One hand on his phone, fully looking down from the road for seconds at a time.
Yeah, it's pouring rain. There's water splashing up on the roads, and he starts speeding up. Swerving, loses control, and then crashes into the guardrail.
Oh, fuck, open the door, open your door.
And this is when he gets kicked off kick. No pun intended. Because he was doing illegal activity, they said. Which is, like I said, hard to get off. Kicked off kick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Most of the time you can do whatever you want on kick.
It's because they probably got pressured enough to do it.
Yeah.
And got scared.
Then there's footage of him outside of his car, clearly worried about getting the shot more than he is worried about his cameraman, Michael, that was also in the car. He does. His friend, cameraman, Michael, is literally bleeding from his face, like pretty badly. And he's more worried about getting the shot. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Holy fuck.
Oh my God. Looks like he's
Oh
gonna,
my
throw
God,
up.
bro.
And then he's worried about the car.
Bro, my whole fucking car, bro.
Dude, shut up.
No fucking way.
He's filming the car.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds so like
There's
monotone.
No fucking
I
way.
know, right?
Look,
Film on that phone too.
he's literally, Michael, here, film on that phone. He gives him the phone
His friend's
for Michael to
bleeding.
film. The one who's bleeding.
God. Wait, let him have that. Let him have that. Let him have that. And then McKinley, can you just, I think you're no, just do this. Can you go on here? Yeah.
Listen.
Bro, as soon as I heard, I was like, can you film on here on the phone? Then McKinley, come. Just make it look good. Look through it the whole time. Go with Michael.
God, you were. Oh my God.
He's a director, guys.
He's literally like, make it look good, make it look good. Say this again, film from here, make it look good.
Disgrace of a human. How can these people be so embarrassing and not care?
I know.
I'm alright.
I'm all right.
All right.
Just to walk out of a situation like that where you nearly could have died and not have any moment of like, even his cameraman, you can tell he was like, holy shit, we just survived that.
Yeah.
That
He's
could have been
bleeding down
really
his face.
bad.
And Jack's like, here, take this and film. And then he's like, gives it to his friend or his girlfriend or whatever, who else is there, shows up. And he's like, make it look good. Here, say it from this angle. Make it look good.
Dude, talk about being addicted to clout and fame, like we were talking about during, after Demi Lovato's documentary. When you're at that point, get help.
He's live streaming this, dude.
Clout
That's like on a
goblin.
whole new level. Because people have been filming whack shit forever and then
Yeah.
like uploading it. But the whole thing now is like live streaming your every move.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe
Your
people.
cameraman is bleeding down his face and you're live streaming it.
That's so insane. He was saying I had to like figure out who this guy was. So I went and watched one of his most recent videos, which was him and his girlfriend on a cruise, and they film themselves getting yelled at by the security team for harassing other people on the boat, and they're like, we're not leaving, and they're recording the whole thing. I can't even believe they can do that. But they're such menaces. They end up getting kicked off the boat. Like one of his other friends who was there for a birthday party, and they're in this huge Pent suite, like double-decker suite on the cruise. And then they film their whole fight, the girlfriend and him. They're like personal fight, and it was all live streamed. And she was like, unfortunately, this was live, so like we can't take back what we said. Everyone knows what we said.
There's like a video of him proposing on his Instagram, like to that girl. But I'm like, I didn't see a wedding or whatever. But
yeah, and he's like screaming at her about how stressed out he is about his job, and he's like, I'm the only one working here. All of you are just hanging out.
That doesn't
I
surprise
streamed
me.
for 150 hours last month, like screaming at her, and he's like, I have bills of over hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay. No one deals with the stress that I do.
You're streaming it.
I hate him. I've seen him for
That's
15
horrible.
minutes of
I know,
my life, and I hate him.
He's terrible.
He is
And this is
awful.
like not even the worst. It just keeps getting worse. All right. So then
This clip did not make it to his video.
right, but it's on the stream. So afterwards, he posted a video on his main channel of this, which we'll talk about more. But yeah, this is part of the stream here. So this is him talking to the police.
This cop, when he rolled up to this scene, was like, oh God.
It's like, why is there a 20-year-old in McClaren?
Who's got several people filming him in this horrific moment.
Right.
My name is Jack.
My name's Jack.
I was driving, and my tires just slipped, and I lost control. And
My tires slipped.
I was all the way in the left side, and I just went there, and then I don't know what happened. I just lost control. The next thing you know, I'm just going tear. I don't know what happened.
They want me to be back.
They want me to be here.
Why does he do that? Why is his shirt off?
I have no
He
idea.
could have kept it on.
Yeah.
This is not the first time he's done shit like this, okay? Like Kendall said, he's been clout goblin for forever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For instance, let's go through a few examples here. Back in March, he crashed his off-road vehicle. He's really like into crashing shit.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think maybe the first couple times it was an accident, and he's like, oh, this shit does well.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
let me just crash this. I don't know. It's a big accusation, and I'm certainly not saying
think
that
he's
that's
like
true. Allegedly, but like, I don't know. There's part of me that's like, did he think I need a nice boost? This will do really well. I don't know.
Well,
I have no proof of that.
Okay.
Purely my opinion.
so this is him crashing a off-road vehicle that he's driving around his yard,
God, this is
which
what
he literally crunches.
Bro, I didn't know these things flip. Yeah, I'm good. Is my Can-Am okay?
Dude, this is like the generation that
Can-Am is
grew
not
up
okay.
watching the Paul brothers, and this is what they are now.
Brand new Can-Am is $30,000 to $40,000.
which, by the way, his McClaren was $200,000, and he owns like tons of cars.
That's
He has
so
Lambos.
insane.
That's why your bills are
Yes.
so expensive.
And it's so ugly. It looks like he painted it himself.
Oh, the splatter paint. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
a fan.
Looks like he just like,
I'm gonna say jawbreaker.
yeah, it's terrible.
Okay, so last November, he crashed his golf cart with his girlfriend in it.
One to try if I should crash.
Which, by the way, his girlfriend was literally on that side.
Oh
She
my
fell.
God, that's so
I'm
scary.
sorry. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Yo, help me lift it. Okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. I literally thought I just broke your fucking neck. I tried to hold it. Golf cart's fine
So
though.
funny,
Someone's
always.
complaining to him right now. They're smoking weed and running the golf carts over.
So that's nice.
Some guy
Oh,
over
he's
there is
smoking weed?
I guess. 3 months ago, he put out a video titled, I crashed into a cop. This is stupid.
There's no way we just hit the cop car. Let's back around.
Can't stay there either, brother. Sorry? Can't stay there either. You're blocking the road.
Yeah, so he's like in some
Where'd he get
Sprinter
you?
van thing. They're trying to park, and he hits
shoot.
and he taps the cop car.
Yo, he's watching this. Show them. No way he's watching the stream.
Oh, sick,
Bro,
bro!
watching
Watch the
That's so
stream.
lit. No, I'm not watching the stream. Yeah. All right, come on, bro. We're even now. No, I'm kidding. You're watching the stream on the job. We hit you. Hey, how about I buy you an iPhone? We call it even.
All right, that's enough of that crap. So, yeah, I mean, basically he just posts a bunch of shit to his channel. That's really clickbaity. I crashed my Lamborghini. I put my girlfriend in the hospital. I crashed my Lamborghini 2.0, a new Lamborghini. And then, of course, the most recent one being, quote, we almost died, ... This is his...
You know that title was brewing as he was on the side of the road.
Totally. Yeah. Okay, so let's watch a bit of the video now that it's been fully edited to, you know, the production level that he is used to.
How to feel right now, guys? I'm sad, bro. I'm so sad right now. Sadness can't even express how sad I actually am. At least my Richard Mille is still okay.
Just about the car.
At least Mike's watch is okay. The music in the background is my favorite part.
So cinematic.
Me neither. God. A Richard Mille watch is like $1 million, by the way.
McClaren
What type of watch is it? Richard Mille.
for my 20 today.
How much did you say? 100,000?
Millions.
A million?
1.6 is the cheapest one I'm looking at right now.
What? You can buy a watch for $1 million?
Fill up my tank today. What is
This is disgusting.
We left here in 2 cars like 6 hours ago, and now we're back in 1 car.
Oh,
So his mom comes out. I don't want to be on the picture, she says. Now, pause. I feel bad for his mom, unless...
I feel bad for his mom that he's her fucking offspring.
Do you
I'd be
think...
humiliated.
Allegedly, in my opinion, do you think she's like, I don't want to be in the picture, and she's like, get me off the camera, but I'm like,
Is she also like...
is she like, keep it going because I'm part of the... You know what I mean? Because look how dramatic this is. The music is so funny.
I love you, Mom.
The music is outrageous.
Look at they're crying and girlfriend's crying.
I'm like, why are you putting this in if this is your mom's raw emotion?
Great shot, great shot, great shot. Keep it up, guys.
If this is your mom's real
he's
emotion.
like winking. Now fucking smack him across the face.
I don't like when you cry.
Well, honey, I better cry now, and I'm gonna tell you, you need to stop.
Okay, thank you.
Obviously, I don't want any more cars.
Doesn't want any more cars.
Doesn't want any more cars.
Okay, pre-owned, the watch is $100,000, $124,000.
Fucking stop.
Pre-owned, so they drop it
It's
down to
also, like,
900K
ugly.
if it's used.
Well, no, there's like a bunch of different models.
They're also
Like
ugly.
a resale.
This is where it gets a little conspiratorial here, okay, folks? When he's at the hospital, he talks about how he was only going 42 miles an hour, which is true. Let's actually watch this clip right here of him explaining that.
And then also on top of that, we crashed like 42 miles per hour. At all. Like, if we were going, double the speed, we probably would have been dead. Like, that was terrible. That was insane. Like, we hydroplaned. Like, dude, we could have went off that cliff down the whole fucking thing. We'd have been dead. Holy shit. There was a cliff right there. Oh my God.
The way he says it is just like,
So ingenuous.
this is great content to talk about how we almost died. But the friend's like, you can tell is just sitting there like, we almost fucking died. I almost died filming Jack Doherty in his stupid Lamborghini because he was texting and driving.
Yeah.
This is our actual reality right now.
Yeah. Turns out, at one point, he was going a lot faster than 43 miles an hour. If you look at the footage, when he's like swerving and losing control, he's going 43 miles an hour. However, if you look at the footage a few seconds before that, right before he starts losing control, when he's on his phone, at one point is actually going 70 miles an hour. And if you watch the whole thing in slow-mo, he starts off going slow, he speeds up to get to 70 and then starts to slow down when he loses control. But people are like, why the fuck were you flooring it in the rain on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Like you
wild to
purposely
see.
hit the gas.
Yep.
So,
I feel like he slowed down because he was like, right, here's a good spot.
whoa. Which is like, yeah, did he purposely lose control?
I don't know. I just kind of think he did.
That's like so insane to me though. Like,
It is a lot of money to lose. It's not like he would have made that much money from this whole incident. And I don't know.
He's probably made so much more money.
You think so? Than 200,000?
Well, first off, if he wrote it off for his taxes.
Oh, and it's probably covered.
He has insurance.
Okay, but
someone should
insurance is-
send this video to insurance.
But also, I don't even think he cares. It sounds like he has so much money. He crashes his fucking cars all the time, it sounds like. I don't know.
Dude's gonna be broke. He's the stupidest person I've ever seen.
He also starts to make jokes to his friends right after. Let's watch this clip here. It's really nice. Because this is so fucking weird.
My day was all right with Michael. I don't know. Why did he film funeral home or some shit?
Funeral home or some shit? That's the dude in the hospital. Oh, so funny. And then like right after this, his girlfriend is like trying to make excuses for him. She's like, oh, he makes jokes during like dark moments.
Oh yeah, that's how he copes with his trauma.
So yeah, that's just some really great content that's out on the internet these days for teens to watch and look up to. I'm sure there's people who want to be just like him.
For sure.
And he's making a fuck ton of money. His house is so nice. He has so many cars. I'm like, that's who we're making
that
rich.
suite on the cruise. I didn't even know you could have a suite. Like it's this double-decker suite with like a giant window and this whole open area for the bed. It's crazy. And he's just there. He's like, we just decided to come last minute because it was someone's birthday.
So much money.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is an example of you lose all sense of
Normal
your
human
moral
behavior.
compass.
Yes.
In order to create some clicks.
Dude, clout is a disease.
Clout is a disease. No, it really
and it's
is.
hitting our population hard.
It is
these days.
Epidemic.
It's an epidemic, and it is extremely what's the word when you catch it from someone?
Contagious.
Thank you. Contagious.
It is contagious. And then that's the thing is there's many little boys out there that want to be little Jack one day.
Yeah.
Big Jack. Just like their forefathers. Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
It's true. Hey, Logan became a daddy.
Oh yeah, he did, right? He had a
Congratulations,
baby.
Logan.
Big congrats.
Big
Seriously.
congrats to his daddy. I mean, to his baby.
Sorry, daughter. Maybe it'll soften him, change him, make
Mm-hmm.
him grow up.
Kendall, is
I think he's grown up a bit.
the cruise? Do you watch it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's just on his YouTube channel 2 days ago.
2 days ago, he was on a cruise.
Yeah, well, he posted it 2
This
days
guy's
ago.
very busy.
They were
Huh.
supposed to stay on the boat longer, but the guy's birthday party got kicked out, so they all had to leave.
Yeah, his shit is like, I'm going broke. I'm destroying my Lamborghini. Giving a homeless dog the best day of its life. That's nice.
Oh, he's so nice.
Buying a homeless fan a home.
Oh my
I'm
god, he's
officially
one
a
of
dad
those.
now. Taking poorly treated dog to a vet. I saved a poorly treated dog.
Oh, he's doing good
I
things.
saved a poorly treated dog.
My parents got into a fight. Wait, this is so... That's probably clickbait, or maybe his parents are acting. But imagine if you were actually fighting and your fucking annoying ass kid somehow films you and uploads your fucking fight.
No, dude, they probably were in on it.
He has 2 channels. So he has Jack Live, which is, I think, just live clips from his fucking stream. And he posts on there like multiple times a week. Then he has his regular YouTube channel here with 14.9 million subscribers.
What? Oh, we're so fucked as a civilization.
14.
That's so bad.
There's ones, I got arrested. I got caught flying economy.
You got arrested flying
Shut
economy?
up. I got caught flying economy. And then it was like broke with an arrow to him.
Oh my god. At 20 years old, and you're able to be this much of a douche already.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Shout out to the internet, I guess, really is what
Yep.
it is.
Always keeping us on our toes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say. I can't believe I never heard of
Nothing
this dude
else.
before. And there's so many people like this, is what I'm realizing.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And then, and then literally his mom in his video, she's like, "What are you gonna do? You're kicked off kick," and he's like, "Oh, I'll get back on. I'll figure it out."
I saw a video of her like kissing his hand too. It was like,
Yeah, he also has this giant plaque in his living room that says OnlyFans. Love OnlyFans, but I don't want to see you on OnlyFans, sir. SHOPIFY. Shopify makes it easy to buy.
slay.
Guys, Shopify is where it's at. If you have a business out there and you're not using Shopify, I don't know what you guys are doing. It's probably so much harder than it needs to be because Shopify seriously simplifies everything
Speak
for
the
the
truth.
average business owner, okay, people? Think about businesses that are selling through the roof like Aloe or Allbirds. Sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing, but an often overlooked secret is actually the business behind the business, making selling simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. It's home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not so secret is Shop Pay, because that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So, if you're growing into your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling, on the web, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. We love Shopify around here. We use it for all of our merch shops. It makes it so smooth and seamless. It really just takes care of all of the hard work for you. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that Aloe uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/thesesh, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/thesesh to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/thesesh.
All right, people, we got another bolo out for a woman in Houston, Texas. That means be on the fucking lookout if you live down there. This happened on September 29th at where else? They love it down there.
Have you ever had Whataburger?
I haven't. I wasn't impressed.
It
There's
looks
a location
gross.
in
Sorry.
Colorado Springs. It was gross. I didn't get it because
I
I've
don't
always
like
heard it's so good. I think the best, like, oh God, I haven't had one of these in forever. I really want one. Maybe I'll get one tonight.
What?
In and out.
No,
Oh, she
Five
hates
Guys.
In-N-Out.
I
Ew.
am not big on In-N-Out. I love Five Guys.
It's like-
So good.
Does
I wonder if it's
Whataburger-
still good. I feel like it's been like 5 years since I've had one. I feel
5
like
years for
everything's
Five Guys?
gone downhill. Like all the fast casual places.
I didn't like it
Mhm.
either though, and I tried it.
Yeah, not good. But we had Colorado Springs. Maybe it's only good in Texas. Or as I had Colorado Springs.
I had it in Texas. So it's
Oh, you had it in Texas and you didn't like it?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, might have to get some and do a little taste test.
No thanks. Looks gross. I don't think they have.
Can we DoorDash up here?
I mean, if they have a Filet-O-Fish, I'll try it. I'll try any Filet-O-Fish.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
It's really not their vibe.
I think they have
burger fish.
I think they have a
Excuse you.
chicken.
They have a fish sandwich. Thank you.
Really?
Great
Okay.
sandwich or platter.
Oh, maybe
Whata
I'd like
catch.
it.
Whata catch is back.
Catch. Okay.
They have the sandwich and they have the platter.
So a 29-year-old ER nurse was beaten up at the Whataburger. And this was by a woman in the car in front of her after the nurse accidentally bumped into her car. So nothing like too crazy.
Oh, she
And it
accidentally tapped
escalated
him.
very fast. Now, the victim does want to stay anonymous because she's afraid for her safety. That's how serious this was. And she suspected that the crazed customer lives in her area and could come after her. So smart on you, girl. But for the story's sake, we'll call ER nurse Sarah, okay? And we'll call the attacker Angela. She's given Angela from Big Brother vibes.
Oh, right. That Angela. Yeah, not really.
Well, just by the behavior, something Angela would do,
Angela
right?
from Big Brother wasn't wailing on anyone.
But like,
She was just crying
would
every
we
5
be
minutes.
shocked if she did? She was wailing
No.
on people verbally.
She was.
Crazy eyes.
Yeah.
So Sarah had just gotten off a long shift at the hospital and decided to stop by Whataburger for dinner. She ordered a number 13, which is the Whata chicken strips, also 2 gravies and a cinnamon roll. And not only that, a root beer to drink.
I love
Sounds
a
like a
good root
pretty
beer.
slay meal to me.
But also, why are people serving up gravy these days?
I was going to say gravy could definitely have been left out of that.
like,
Gravy's
I'm done
nasty.
with people starting to serve up gravy.
That's one of the reasons I hate
KFC serves
Thanksgiving.
up gravy.
I don't even like it on the table. I don't like looking about it or thinking about it.
Really?
Hate it. Disgusting.
So you eat turkey dry? Because that's kind of gross.
I love dry turkey. Actually, the drier the better. And I hate when turkey's like kind of moist.
Like,
I
you
like
love
it to
Grammy's turkey.
I loved that was the best turkey of my life was Grandy's turkey or Grammy's turkey. I don't know who's making that. It was good shit though.
It
I
was dry as
appreciated
fuck.
it.
Rest in peace. Love you, Grammy and Grandy. But
You know what really
your turkey
grosses
was
me
gross.
out too? Sometimes Josh will order like biscuits and gravy.
Oh, see, I'm so down for a biscuit.
It's one of my favorites.
It's so fucking good.
So
No.
comforting.
Like the white gravy?
Yes,
Yeah.
with the little biscuit or the little sausage pieces in there. The gravy is like creamy. You
But
probably-
Josh was telling me there's like lard or fat or something
No,
in it.
it's like it's made
Oh.
with heavy cream
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Oh.
milk.
It's like an
not
Alfredo
milk.
sauce, basically.
It's a
not like
breakfast
true
Alfredo.
gravy. It's like a breakfast
I thought
Alfredo.
it had like sausage grease or bacon grease.
I mean, it
something.
probably does because most of the time you cook it with the meat.
Like Italian sausage.
Yeah, just
I've like made it.
It's I don't know. It's pretty good.
You definitely feel very full after.
And then it has like the nice fluffy biscuits.
I could do the biscuits, but with butter.
It's fine. They're really good. Just saying.
Anyway,
But anyway, she says that she normally puts her car in park when there's a long line at the drive-thru, and that's what she thought she did. She took her foot off the brake, and her white sedan inched a little bit forward towards the car in front, tapping it on the bumper, a mistake that's so easy to make, so many of us have made. And Sarah rolled down her window and asked if she hit the car and started apologizing profusely. So handled the situation with grace. And Angela stomps out of her car, just irate as can be. She starts screaming at Sarah, tells her to move the car back, and eventually opens Sarah's car door and fucking slugs her in the head
That
multiple
is
times.
so fucking scary. Someone opening your door.
Dude, this is why it's so scary I just hate driving in general because you never know who you could
People
have
are
to
all
deal with.
fucking nuts out there.
It's
Road
so
rage is
crazy.
crazy.
I don't even honk anymore because I'm afraid someone will put a fucking gun.
Yeah, are we really
I
at
just
the
cuss
point
at
where
them in
like
my car.
you can't come out of your car and try to apologize for like an accident like that without
No.
worrying for
Oh
your
my
safety?
God. I will never forget this one time. This scared the fuck out of me. I was probably like 6 and I was in the car with my mom in a King Soopers parking lot. And supposedly, according to this guy, my mom like tried to like take his, I don't even know. I think she was like taking too long because someone else is pulling out of their parking spot, whatever. Anyways, this guy comes up, his older guy, he's probably like 60, comes up to my mom's side of the window, starts banging on it and screaming at her.
Dude, what
And I
is
just remember,
wrong
I
with
have this
these
image
people?
forever in my head. Like, I was so terrified. Yeah, everyone's fucking insane out there.
There was a time
driving.
when Josh was driving to my house and he was almost there and we were probably like 18 and he was running late to our house, so he probably like cut someone off or I don't know exactly what happened, but the guy was so mad at him that he got out of his car at a light and walked up to Josh's car and started banging on the windows and like screaming at him. And Josh was like, I just didn't want to open the door because he probably was afraid.
You don't open the door?
Yeah, thankfully he didn't. But yeah, this guy was like wailing on him and then like following him for a while. So we had to drive around Duluth until he got back to my house.
I've been followed once. It was scary.
Dude, so people are
I cut someone off. Not even really though. And he like literally was driving out of his window. Was like, had his whole torso out of the window, but was like still holding on the wheel and was like, fuck you, and screaming. I was just watching. I remember being so terrified. And I started taking like turns and he was following me for like a good 5 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, this is so scary. What the fuck am I gonna do? And then he bailed. But
what is wrong with these people? Like, what is happening in their lives to make you act that way? We were sitting at like our neighborhood exit and it's like a busy road to turn onto. So we were being like extra cautious and apparently taking too long. And one of our own fucking neighbors probably was behind us and started honking at us and then flipped us off.
What?
Dude.
Someone almost hit a woman. Oh my God, this is horrible. Okay, so John was turning left into our neighborhood. I didn't see it, but he was telling me about it. He turns left into the neighborhood and he's like creeped out in the street, but he sees this woman on a scooter who's driving her scooter through the crosswalk.
Like a mobility scooter?
No, like a Razor scooter type of thing. But I think she was probably like 20, he said. I think it was like some type of electric scooter.
Like a Lime?
Something like that. And she's, riding it through the street and he's obviously waiting for her to finish going. But the guy behind him wants to get there quicker. So he swerves around John. The woman goes flying off of her fucking scooter into the street, into the road. Because
he hit her?
He was this close, but she like flew off and trying to
herself. Oh my God.
Yeah,
in a neighborhood.
Literally was pulling into our neighborhood. John's waiting. The guy's mad because John seemingly isn't going quick enough.
Yeah.
So he swerves, around John and almost hits this woman. She goes flying off and then he just speeds off into our neighborhood, doesn't even stop. So John gets out of the car to see if this woman's okay. And she's like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just really shook up. And I'm like, what fucking asshole is driving like that in my neighborhood?
Called the cops on his ass. That's so scary.
Yeah, well, John said that he tried to like drive, through the neighborhood after, but he was like, gone by then. But
God, the roads are scary these days. You never know what the fuck you're gonna run into.
That's insane.
So why can't you just cuss at them in your own car like I do? I mean, I call everyone a fucking asshole in my car.
Yeah, I say things in my car too, but silently.
I'm not driving like a maniac. Nothing is worth that. So scary. Yeah, dude, poor Sarah. So terrible. She's literally getting like punched in the head multiple times.
It's really scary.
And it was so strong that she burst a blood vessel in her eye and her face was all bruised up. Yeah.
Back the up! You hit my car! Back the up! Back the up! You want me to back you up? Back the up!
That is so scary for her to open her car.
No,
go that way!
I couldn't believe this when I first saw it.
Back out that way!
So, of course, Angela speeds off before the cops even arrive at the scene, just leaving Sarah there bruised and bloody, not expecting that at all. And she probably didn't expect to go back to work that night because obviously she had to go back to the hospital and she works as an ER nurse. So,
yeah, she said she couldn't see and that she felt disoriented and obviously she hit her head. Like, this could have been even so much worse. Mm-hmm. It's just so scary.
So there's actually an interview of her on the news.
Identity for this interview because you were scared of what she could do to you?
That Whataburger is really close to my house. I would not be surprised if she lived in the same area as me. I just want her to realize that I'm somebody's daughter.
Just so scary.
I could tell she hurt you not only physically, but also emotionally.
Yeah, the scars will go away. The bruises will heal, the swelling will go down, but I just felt so dehumanized.
Yeah, emotionally. I'd be terrified.
So Houston PD is asking for any tips. The woman is described to be in her late 30s to 40s, driving a dark SUV, possibly a dark blue Mercedes SUV. I'm surprised they have not found her yet.
Same.
That's crazy.
I know.
There's so much video and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we have another scam. A Crumbl Cookie scam. We got lucky enough here to have some Crumbl cookies today. I've kind of gotten grossed out by them over the years.
This is a whole discussion online. You either like them or you hate them.
I was really into it at first. And when I was pregnant, I was into it. I would like hit up the weekly thing.
They're so good.
They're just so heavy, and then they're like rich to a point where it starts to get disgusting.
Yes,
to
you
me.
can only have a few bites.
Yeah.
We got some mini crumbles today.
I love that I had
Crumbl
no
Hall,
idea they do this now.
This is their new thing.
This is
minis, which is
so
jeans.
smart. It is.
Here's our 6 we have this week. Let's look at the flavors.
And so this isn't a special week. So we're just getting them for fun.
They change every week.
I thought maybe it was like a Halloween edition or something.
No, we just got it because of this segment.
Okay, I love that.
So
because we're going to be talking
fun.
about the Crumbl Cookie scam. So can we do a taste test of all of them? Is
Yeah.
that what we're doing?
Yes, we're taste
I love
testing.
that.
So let's taste test. Which by the way, it's caramel apple.
Ooh, okay, so kind of fall. We like that.
Yeah. I think chocolate chip. Maple cream sandwich.
Okay.
Pumpkin chocolate chip. And then one that's a like miniature one only. It's like some type of Oreo vibe or something.
Oreo vibe.
Something Oreo. And then there's like this little this looks like a brownie more. So chocolate peanut butter pie.
Wow. Those all sound very rich. Okay, so we're starting out with maple cream?
Mm-hmm. Maple cream sandwich.
No, that doesn't sound good.
No, it does not.
I'm not a big maple fan.
That's so good.
The cream's pretty good. I just don't like maple. I wouldn't eat a whole one of these. I'm
you don't
going
like maple syrup?
No, not really. I'm a big like pancake. Like if I like a Belgian waffle, but I like it with whipped cream and like maybe a little chocolate syrup or something, but not like a huge.
I love maple.
Actually, when I was pregnant, I was craving maple syrup all the time. It was really weird.
Oh, that is random.
Like just the very first couple weeks, I kept wanting just IHOP chocolate chip pancakes with maple syrup.
And was it good?
And I was like drenching it and tons of butter. Oh yeah, of course it was good.
Ew, do you like that sandwich at McDonald's? Okay, it's not you. Jared likes it, but it's like maple.
McGriddle?
Yeah.
So good.
Oh my god, that's my
The
favorite.
McGriddle?
That's my favorite.
It's so good. It has like the pancake infused.
But then it's like
with
the
syrup.
sausage.
No, I don't
sandwich?
do.
It's like a pancake on a stick that
I'm
you used to
so
get in
into it.
school.
Oh, I don't like
I'm
that.
not into any type of meat situation that is like
Sweet.
has a sweet glaze to it.
I mean, I don't get the meat. I get the egg and
like brown
egg and
sugar,
cheese.
salmon, maple.
Oh, I love a brown sugar
pork
salmon.
or anything.
But you know what's
None of that.
disgusting and needs to be banned from the world? Honey motherfucking baked hams.
Yes.
Get
Yes.
that shit out of here.
My vote is ham is banned from the world.
I
ham in
agree.
general.
Ham is banned.
I agree.
Ham is
Ham should be banned. That shit is so fucking nasty, dude.
Kendall 2024.
That's right.
I
Girl, I'm
really-
done.
I will
hate
end
ham.
the era of ham.
Sick. Will you eat like a ham sandwich?
Mm-mm.
Ew. Let's
Oh,
get
hell no.
turkey.
Dude, deli meats in
Y'all would
general.
be eating like salami and shit.
I think
Isn't
the
that
only
ham?
thing I would eat if I had the choice between a bologna and a ham, I'd pick the ham.
Yeah.
You eat
Bologna
bologna?
is
I would
atrocious.
never do bologna.
I don't know.
Again.
There's something about bologna.
But you'll eat.
You like bologna, Karelly?
I mean, I don't eat bologna. I haven't had bologna in years.
Who
love
is out here still eating bologna?
You remember like the container
Probably a
come
lot
in?
of people.
Did you
The
guys
what?
the container come in like the red top?
Yes,
with,
I
like,
love
peel?
peeling. Oh,
Ew.
You'll hear something sick for y'all.
Horse.
Okay. I'm not going to out who it is, but a close family adjacent member of mine is really into something called bologna salad.
Ew.
What? the
It's
fuck?
literally bologna.
Am I related to this person
No.
too?
Nope.
Okay, great. Just want to make sure.
Not the chocolate chip. That's so boring.
Tell me what this one is. Oh, it's just chocolate chip.
Move-
Is
I don't
that-
give a damn about chocolate chip. I don't need to eat it.
And chocolate chip's the best one.
It's fine. Caramel apple. Hit me with the apple.
Okay.
Hey, that's what I want.
You can have some, Cindy. No worries. I got you. I'll
so
throw
good.
you a piece like we usually do. In true Sesh fashion, we just throw shit at the fucking producer desk.
It makes it fun. What do you guys think of that one, Mabel?
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Fire.
Yeah,
Oh, this one smells bomb.
I'm excited for that one too.
Okay, caramel apple.
Cheers. Oh, good. Sexy.
I never need to hear you do that again. Sexy. This is sexy though. Very sexy.
Is this a sexy flavor?
This is it's pretty good.
I like
Again,
it.
it's just so rich that it's like
It's really like a
it's
dessert.
like heavy. It's a cake. This is literally a dessert. It's cake. It's not a cookie.
We're like the people on TikTok doing
Literally a
reviews.
dessert. Great observation. Okay, what is this one?
That one is pumpkin chocolate chip.
Oh, real quick, what do you guys think of that?
Bleh. Too sweet.
Too sweet. It is very sweet, yeah.
Pumpkin chocolate chip.
Make my teeth hurt.
I'm not really a pumpkin fan.
Says the bitch who loves fall.
I'm gonna like this
I do.
one.
I mean, I love them to look at them. I just don't really love the taste of pumpkin. Depends on the thing, though. Pumpkin pie's okay with
What
me.
about pumpkin bread? I had a fire-ass banana pumpkin bread the other day.
It's not that bad. If there's chocolate chips in it, I'll hang out with it.
Okay, this is the consistency of a pumpkin bread, so shout out. I love a good consistency.
What is the consistency? Like
Pumpkin
fluffy?
bread? Like bread?
Oh my God.
I love that.
I need to exit my mouth right now.
It's like gingerbready
Ew.
too.
I don't like that. I don't like gingerbread.
I love
no,
gingerbread.
okay. Yeah,
And
no,
it
that's
has
fine.
chocolate.
Sydney, you won't like this one.
Oh, pie gets 8 out of 10. No, pie gets 7 out of 10. That gets 9 out of 10.
Pie got
wow.
4 out of 10 for me.
You want to try it?
And this atrociousness, that
Don't
gets a 1.
disrespect that.
Disgusting.
Ew.
Okay, what is this?
spicy.
Oreos? What did you describe as
Cookies
Oreos as something?
Dulce de leche. That's the menu said. No, this is Oreo something with Oreo in it. Okay, this one I can tell. Actually, I can't tell, but it smells good.
Cookies and cream milkshake. With
That's what it
Oreo.
is. I love cookies. Oh, so good.
What is happening? You know what I realized tasting these? Crumbl is such a distinct taste. No matter what the flavor, it's like a Crumbl cookie.
I feel like it's
Like,
more
there's
the
got this
texture of it that's
underlying-
distinct.
Kinda, yeah, but I feel like it's got this underlying taste in it too.
It's like their
Yeah, but you're right. Like the
signature.
consistency
I feel like
and
it's- I don't know. This one's like not that good.
no, there's nothing
It's
Oreo
pretty
about
boring,
it.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Mhm.
taste like
A
just
sugar
vanilla.
cookie.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, their sugar cookie is really good.
I do like
the
that
pink
one.
one?
The pink.
Yeah, because it has
Mhm.
the almond
Classic.
flavoring.
Mhm. I love
So
anything
good.
with almond.
I don't know. That
Okay,
one was like a
This
4.
whole situation is reminding me why I got off the Crumbl train a while back.
Damn. Just respect.
What is this last one? This looks like a pie. Oh, would you guys like this
Chocolate
Oreo
peanut
one?
butter pie.
No.
It really ain't
no.
gonna do nothing for you.
No,
I'm
I'm
telling you
good.
now.
Chocolate peanut butter pie, I can already tell I'm not going to be into.
Yeah.
Actually, we love for Thanksgiving to get the chocolate peanut butter pie from Village Inn.
Okay,
It
well,
is
yeah.
so good.
Village Inn pie slap. Dude, the French silk pie at Village Inn
the
is
French
so
silk.
good.
My stepmom loves it. She introduced me to it.
It's
So good.
fire.
Do they still do a Pie Wednesday or Pie Tuesday or
Oh my God,
whatever?
I remember that. They give you free pie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think this
Yeah,
one's
fun.
going to be very good.
I don't think it's going to be good.
Really?
It smells good, actually. All right. It tastes like a Reese's, and it's kind of boring. Goodbye.
Yeah. Like I would get a box of Crumbl and just like scrape off the toppings. The cookie kind of grosses me out. It's so, I don't know what it is. It's like, it tastes like really processed and really heavy and just kind of like, but I love the frostings. I love the concepts,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I get
Like, I
that.
just need to
Well, they're
take-
branching out now. They have other desserts.
Mm-hmm. They have like cakes.
Yeah.
I would rank that one the highest, but like, I don't know if I would just order it. I didn't really love any of these.
Who just-
Really? Who's
who
your
just made
favorite?
fun of me?
I know. It's like Janelle.
Oh, what? Why?
Because I said cake and you're like cakes.
No, because you said it with the you were like cakes. Okay, it doesn't matter. What would you rank? Who's your favorite?
I think peanut butter pie.
Really? That was
Mhm.
probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
I would say
None of them were good. I would say that was like a 6.
I would say
though, or like
pumpkin's
5.
the best, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
love the pumpkin.
terrible.
All right,
I do like this peanut butter frosting. That's really good.
let's get back on track here. Okay. What
Okay.
if we did this every week? Then I would start to get so grossed out.
Yeah. I can't. Well, people do it every week.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's a
there like
big
whole
trend.
accounts that do this, and they'll like eat all of them at once too.
Yeah.
You guys, some things in life you're good to just take a total chance on, like a new gym class or trying a new type of milk in your coffee. Maybe you want to switch it up and try an oat milk. Well, there's some things in life, however, that you really don't want to take a chance on, like going to the doctor. And that's why we love ZocDoc around here. You guys have heard us talk about it so many times because we genuinely love ZocDoc. I have been using it far longer than they've been sponsoring any of our shows, and I've had such great luck with the app. And I've actually gotten a lot of my friends and family on the app as well, and they've had a great experience. Now, if you don't know about ZocDoc or you haven't used it, you've got to check it out. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and choose the right one for your needs, and then click instantly to book an appointment. And we're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skincare, and much more. You can filter for doctors who take your insurance, are located nearby, and who are a good fit for any medical need you may have, and who are highly rated by verified patients. You can also see see their actual appointment openings, choose a time that works for you, and click instantly to book. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking, and sometimes you can even score same-day appointments. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/sesh to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/sesh, ZocDoc.com/sesh.
So a new scam has dropped, guys, having to do with Crumbl cookies. It's serious news out here, so buckle up.
Out here in Australia.
Yes, Sydney, Australia. And it all started on none other than beautiful TikTok, which is so weird to me because usually TikTok is very factual and doesn't spread misinformation.
Yeah, you almost never see that happen.
Exactly.
People are extremely responsible with their platform on TikTok, always.
Yes, exactly. As we just said, it's a big trend on TikTok to talk about Crumbl cookies, try them. Some people do it every week. And I think people who don't have Crumbl want to get their hands on Crumbl. And this is basically how that happened, okay? In late September, a TikTok account called Crumbl Sydney. Is this you, bro?
Maybe
Crumbl Sydney's are all.
Crumbl Sydney.
She does reviews.
Well, that account posted about a Crumbl cookie pop-up shop that was going to be taking place in Sydney, Australia. Which at first glance was really excited because I don't think they have Crumbl there.
Yeah, they're like, fuck yeah, we finally get to experience this.
It's like those stupid ass chocolate bars from Dubai. Have you seen those where they break them out?
Like green?
I want to try that so bad.
I need it. But they're these candies. I don't know what they're called. The chocolate bar. No, they look so good. It's like giving
diarrhea.
Look at the one on the sticks.
Yeah, it is giving diarrhea.
No, go to the right.
Look.
Right.
But it's like baklava vibes, but chocolate.
Like that looks so good. The sticks.
I've seen so many videos of them that TikTok's serving it to me, and someone was breaking theirs, and it was grass inside.
Oh,
I got duped. I was so confused at first.
That's funny. Yeah, they just look so good. Anyways, lots of viral shit like that on TikTok, and yeah, Crumbl cookies is one of them. And people were so excited in Sydney, Australia, to know that wow, a pop-up shop is coming, and we're gonna be able to get our hands on these viral cookies. And yeah, they're only available in the US. By the way, they originated in Utah, so
US and Canada.
Utah, you got a lot of good shit coming out of there.
I need them to bring a swig over here to Colorado ASAP because I need to try that. Sounds awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so the caption said Crumbl is landing in Australia. 1-day pop-up store, Sunday, the 29th of September, 2 p.m. till sold out.
I will say Crumbl almost got me with that Kylie Jenner collection. You see, she had a collection of Crumbles.
Was it like brown?
Yes.
Beige, tan?
Look it up. It's actually shut up. They're all sugar cookies with different shades.
Oh, that's so awesome.
But I love the sugar cookies, and
I
they just look so good
hate
to
them
me.
for it. I think that's fucking hilarious.
It's like the nudes collection.
The nudes collection.
I don't.
Kylie Cosmetics and Crumbl. Okay.
Crumbl is landing in Australia. 1-day Crumbl pop-up store in Sydney.
So yeah, big doings.
Big doings.
Big doings, guys. Crumbl's coming to Sydney for 1 day only. How much are you willing to spend on a Crumbl cookie, eh? Because hundreds of people were lined up ready to drop some dough.
How much is a Crumbl cookie here in Colorado?
$6.50.
The genius thing that they did was the whole gifting thing where you can have something delivered and like write a little thank you note and everything.
And
it's
it goes
so easy.
within like a few
you forget
hours.
someone's birthday, you're like, oh, someone just had a baby, send it to the hospital, you know?
Totally.
Because that's what they need in that moment.
I'll send you Crumbl next time you give birth.
No, please do not.
Okay.
Sorry, I misspoke. They're $4.50.
Oh, that's not that bad.
So hundreds of people got out there in Sydney and lined up to get a taste of the coveted cookies. The line wrapped all the way around the block in North Bondi, where people were eagerly waiting to get their hands on these cookies. Some people even said that the line took 45 minutes to an hour to get through for some cookies. I mean, that's some commitment.
I would do that.
It's a 1-day thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
No.
I'm surprised it wasn't longer,
Agreed.
actually. This pop-up was pretty sketchy, pretty disappointing. It was just on the side of the road next to a gas station. It's not the greatest placement to enjoy your Crumbl cookie. And they were serving cookies from a window. Okay?
Yeah.
That's not a very good pop-up. Now, if you've been inside a Crumbl, it's got a very like minimal vibe to it. You get the white counters, the pink uniform.
It's very aesthetic.
Yeah, they all look the same. It's very cute, very aesthetic, very on trend. They offered up chocolate chip, pink sugar, birthday, Oreo, peanut butter, Snickers, and caramel shortbread Twix. Now that one sounds like something I could get behind.
I love Twix.
Me too.
So good.
Each cookie was sold for $17.50 Australian, which is about $12 here in the US. To put this into perspective, all 5 cookies, if you wanted to get the whole shebang, is going to cost you $75.
Unless they give you
Australian.
the discount the more you buy.
No, that was the discount.
Really?
Yeah.
So it would cost $21 here in the United States for just the same box of 5 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, many attendees were not happy. They said they felt duped because the cookies were underwhelming and stale. It's because they didn't know how to make them. They're new to it. Give them a chance.
Well, they didn't make them.
Oh, because they were shipped in, right?
Flown.
Couldn't get there
Imported.
fast enough. These bitches dry up quick. And the pop-up was actually delayed due to flight delays, so the cookies definitely weren't exactly fresh. Again, if you know Crumbl, you got to eat them fresh, or they really get disgusting quick.
No, I feel like a couple days. But yeah, flying overseas and shit.
And that's the bummer
It's not
about
fresh.
getting a 6-pack, because it's like, it takes a long time to get through that unless you're...
That's
I
why
mean,
they have
what
the
are you gonna
minis
eat?
now. The minis
That
are
is
genius.
smart. That is super smart. Mhm.
Yeah, so love a good mini. Okay.
So people started looking deeper into the TikTok page because this sounds kind of illegal, doesn't it? So let's see some people give some reviews and some taste tests.
To the Crumbl Cookie pop-up in Sydney at Bondi. I was actually really sketched out because I found this through TikTok and Instagram, and it wasn't endorsed by Crumbl, but I went there anyways. It was next to this gas station, and oh my god, look at the line. There were so many people. We arrived 30 minutes before the pop-up, but there were still so many people in front of us. Because the line was so long and we were in front of a gas station, everyone was just staring at what was even going on. And then we got a jump scare because the girl who was taking our orders like showed us the menu, and it was $17.50 per cookie.
After waiting in line for 45 minutes, we got Crumbl Cookie. We only got 2 because one is $17.50. Oh, it's breaking off. It's like freaking someday I can make that. For this, step 6. Already a 9. It was fresh. So these are breaking apart. In terms of freshness, 0 out of 5. Just this. Swix. It's a 3 out of 5. Out of 1. 1 out of 10. Was it worth waiting in line for 45 minutes? Maybe yes, because there's no Crumbl here, but no, because people were fighting and the cookies are $17. You should look at the wallet. It's like a holding
Of course they are.
Some girls asked us where the Crumbl Cookie is, and we told them like it's gone. But anyways, what's the moral of the story here? Crumbl Cookie isn't all that. Spend your $17 somewhere else.
Trying the viral Crumbl pop-up in Sydney, Australia.
The viral Crumbl Cookie. We don't know the flavors.
We don't know
so
exactly
we're gonna
the flavors.
make our own flavors
Because we just got the mix box. But I know this is, you know, it's not a bad cookie, to be honest. It's just like, I wouldn't be $75. But this shit, guys.
Oh my
gosh.
Yikes.
That is disgusting. I forgot to say the flavor. Look at peanut butter.
Me, hungry hippo. Okay. That was, peanut butter. That's not like, it tastes like, this is presentation, by the way.
Ooh, they look busted.
That's really nice. It's just a chocolate chip. That one's dry.
Out the window. Oh, they're yum, but in a way, the price, the hype.
They're very expensive, like $17 for a cookie. However, it is a one-off.
Anyways, people started looking deeper into this, and they were like,
something's off here.
Something's off. It's giving illegal. It's giving scam.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. The bio for that account states, not endorsed by Crumbl, just fans importing. One of the questions is, are you officially Crumbl? No, we never claimed to be an official Crumbl store. This is clearly stated in our bio. Oh, snobby.
Yeah, they're like,
This is clearly stated in our bio in comments.
do not try to come for us.
Our goal was to bring the authentic Crumbl cookies to Australia by importing cookies directly from the USA. The Crumbl Cookie TikTok bio links a document to, quote, address the drama surrounding the event. Because now we got drama, folks. And explains how devoted Crumbl fans flew thousands of miles to bring the beloved cookie to Australia. Okay?
I would love to know the process of bringing it all. Was it suitcases?
I'm
Did they do
confused because I
big
thought you can't
boxes,
like
crate?
bring open food to other countries.
Yeah,
all the time.
I'm confused here too.
But yeah, they have screenshot receipts from different bank transfers. So they spent $2,600 at one point, another $1,000 at another point. And yeah, they say, we traveled to the US to purchase the cookies and imported them with their original packaging. We did not bake them ourselves. Thank you. Then they addressed the trademark concerns and the quality of the cookies, okay?
They're like, listen,
Mm-hmm.
we had to bring these in. We
That's
did
right.
you all a favor. Don't expect too much.
That's right. That you're just be grateful you even have them.
Mm-hmm.
So all they said was Crumbl trademarks are available at, and then they put some like it looks like Australian government link. And then it says we did not use their trademarks in our videos on TikTok. So they're all good there. Okay, no worries. Then the quality issue, Crumbl cookies should be kept at room temperature in an airtight container for up to 3 days or refrigerated for up to 7. We kept them to those requirements. Some were warm to enhance their texture, which is what Crumbl does as well. While most customers enjoy the cookies, a couple of influencers felt they didn't meet expectations. We apologize that they didn't live up to expectations. However, they are just cookies at the end of the day.
Like, shut the fuck up, you ungrateful bitches.
They are just cookies at the end of the day. While there may be a small difference in quality, some flavors may not appeal to some people. A lot of people have reached out to us who were there saying that they were delicious, and thank you for selling them.
Okay.
So, and yeah, they also said that it was never about profit for them. They just wanted to spread the joy of cookies.
This is my favorite part.
It
was never about profit.
It was not. We
flew all the way there, brought them all here. It's like, we're bringing you guys joy. We're bringing you happiness. We are uplifting our country.
That's right.
Doing a real service, okay?
Exactly. Because
it was never about money.
They spent so much money getting these fucking cookies. They spent $4,000 on flights and luggage.
$6,000
on cookies and packaging. $2,000 in duties, taxes, and custom brokering.
Karelly, will you divide $6,000 by 21?
Why?
Because that's how much each box is. So I'm wondering how many cookies they bought. Does that make sense? Math ain't my strong suit.
285?
Yeah.
285. Okay, and then now times it by 6.
1,710.
So they bought 1,710 cookies.
Wow,
and
mathematician Mary
brought
over
them
here. I'm too lazy to.
That was
fact-check
probably
you.
incorrect.
I was gonna say I'm too
But
lazy.
that's my best guess at
check.
it.
I'm not doing that.
Someone will tell us.
Also, over $1,000 in staffing. People weren't volunteering to this; they wanted to get paid. But hey, just for the love of a good damn cookie. Okay?
It's about the smiles that it brings people.
There was also costs for microwaves, tables, venue, and the marketing, of course. So, and with all of these expenses, we set the prices without an intention of making a large profit.
Profit margins were low. Honestly, with all of that, probably was pretty low. Was it worth it, guys?
Right. That's what probably was not much.
But all it was for them was the smiles.
Exactly.
They just wanted to see
people
the light in people's eyes.
Right, exactly.
And they accomplished that.
That's right.
Sort of, except for those few pesky influencers.
Damn influencers.
Didn't meet expectations.
Yeah, they said that they followed all of the legal procedures for customs and compliance. Declaring the cookies as commercial goods and obtaining the necessary approvals from Australian customs. So there you go. That's how they got them in. Whatever that fucking means. I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
Let us know what you guys think on that.
It's a 15-hour flight from Utah to Australia.
Yeah.
Just saying. So.
Yeah. I did that flight.
So
Denver to Australia.
They have 2 days to sell the cookies within the required time.
Must have been a fucking whirlwind, the whole thing.
Yeah.
God. Crazy.
Racing against the time, or racing against the clock.
I love this. This last TikTok they posted was like behind the scenes. They're like flying to LA to get cookies. Or the US, not LA, sorry. But
I want to see the behind the scenes.
It shows them like
I am hoping so. Let's keep going.
We're in the flight, getting the cookies. Cookies secured.
That's hilarious. So that, yeah, if my math is right, they brought in 1,700. It's a lot of cookies.
Yeah, and they're like, sorry if this made you pissed, LOL. We hope this clears up any confusion. Thank you to those who supported us and gave us feedback. And that's it.
We'll be doing it again.
They basically were like, contact us. You got problems. Thanks. Bye.
Contact us. We will not be contacting you back.
Yeah. You may write to us. You will not be going back.
The cookies are final sale. Goodbye.
So that's pretty gross, though. What if someone got sick from the cookies?
Why would they get sick?
I don't know, because they're traveling, airborne cookies, and they're probably still...
Someone coughed on them.
Yeah. Yes.
They're traveling cookies.
Yes, they're probably fucking sick. They need the fucking stupid-ass Summer Sunday Riley, whatever that shit is called, that thing in the blue, the travel mask thing that everyone swears by.
Wait, what? Thing in the blue and the travel mask?
Wait, the cookies need it?
Yes. You don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like a UV
that like
cleaner?
Summer Rileys or Sunday
The
Rileys.
spray that they have in
No, that blue
Summer
mask.
Fridays.
Summer Fridays.
Jet lag.
Mask. That
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what the
I have that. That's good
The
stuff.
cookies need it.
I don't think it has anything to do with actually flying. It's just like really moisturizing.
It says it's called the jet lag mask.
Yeah, it's to like help revive dry skin after a flight type of vibe.
So the cookies need it because they're dry as
I
fuck.
see. I thought you meant to protect them from airborne illness.
No, to freshen up.
That's
Oh god, that joke did not hit at all.
Okay, so this next story, I really wanted to talk about this because this just made me laugh. Okay, this went viral over the weekend. It's Ryan Nordheimer. He's a New York City cook and influencer. Seems like a nice lad. He shared to his over 300,000 followers that local restaurant staff ate a cake that he made for his friend's birthday. It all started on October 1st when Ryan shared his funfetti birthday cake recipe, which looked bomb, by the way. I do love a good funfetti moment.
Love a funfetti.
And he revealed that he believes a restaurant ate half of the cake themselves. With no further details, they cake jacked him. If you want to know his recipe, what's his account name?
It's just his name.
Ryan Nordheimer. Look him up. So he posts the cake recipe, but then his part 2 is where he says the restaurant ate the cake. Let's play it.
And although the restaurant ate half the cake for themselves, it was nice to have my little slice with all those
That's all he got was a
layers
little
and
itty bitty slice.
Boo!
Look at that tiny, tiny slice. It means there's a lot of cake unaccounted for. So the comments seemed more mad at the restaurant than Ryan, who honestly, like I said, seems like a great lad. Seems so sweet, so kind. He didn't blame the restaurant. He was just a little disappointed and confused, wondering where the fuck his cake went. And, you know, the fact that his friend couldn't take home the rest of the cake, which took him 5 to 6 hours to bake. So
basically, the cake gets brought there, they divvy it up, they eat it, and then the guy's like, where's the rest of my cake?
Yeah. And they actually told him that because he had called him that day and said he wanted to cut the cake himself.
Right.
Like, what's the process here? And they were like, no, that's a safety hazard. So we have to cut it for you. And he's like, it's probably because you guys want some of my fucking cake.
It was true.
No one can see what happened. Now, I have sympathy for this. And I want to talk about this because when we got married at a hotel and they stole our wedding cake. There was none left, apparently. And I'm like, I don't believe it. Because, like, I even asked them to keep the top part because it's a tradition to try it on your first anniversary or something, or like hang on to it forever. I don't know. I saw some older couple that kept theirs forever and just ate a little bite every year. But anyway, they jacked it from me.
That's fucking rude, though.
It is rude. So
Did you yell at
I
them?
feel for him. No, it was like, whatever. What am I going to accuse them? You guys ate. Well, I think they just told me that they threw it out. Like, y'all ate it. Come on.
So this is the story of how a restaurant in New York City ended up eating half of this incredible birthday cake that I made for my friend for his birthday. And that took 5 or 6 hours of my time at least. And I would value at several hundreds of dollars. So for context, I make a birthday cake for all of my friends for their birthdays. As you can see, they're not small. This is a massive cake, at least twice the size of my head.
Yeah.
You know, it's massive.
I
It's
thought you meant
huge.
ingredients.
So
I was
we
like,
went to the
what's in
restaurant. I obviously hand the cake to the hostess. They take it into the back. We have a great dinner. Then it's cake celebration time. They bring out the birthday cake, put a candle in it. We all sing happy birthday in it. That's amazing. Again, you can see how big this cake is compared to my friend. So it's not small. And I actually had called the restaurant ahead of time to ask if I could do the cake cutting instead of them, but they said that was a safety hazard. So they ended up taking the cake back into the kitchen to serve it. Now, these are some of the slices that we were served of the cake. And you can really see here just how thin the cake slices were.
Tiny.
We're looking at a few millimeters of thickness. So just doing some rough estimation, there were 12 of us at the dinner. If we're each served a slice about this size, or maybe it's a little bigger, that's going to be about half of that massive cake. Definitely not all the cake was served to us.
I agree.
And so then at the end of the dinner, when we had asked our waiter where the cake leftovers were, we're expecting them to bring out the remaining half of the cake. But instead, they just say that there's no cake left. So the only explanation is that this high-end New York City Midtown steakhouse took the cake back into the kitchen, cut all of us meager slices of cake to eat, and they had just eaten the rest of it for themselves, which I sort of understand. It's a long shift. They deserve maybe a little bit of a sweet treat at the end of their night.
That's
but
sweet.
when the cake is my hard work and my friend's birthday present that I gifted him, it's definitely a little disappointing when my friend is just left with the memory of one of these slices that he ate at the end of his dinner and can't really take home what he should have deserved, the rest of the half of the cake. And my poor friend, who has the worst of luck, this actually happened to him last year too at his birthday, except that restaurant, a different steakhouse, only took 2 slices of the cake instead of half. So definitely worse than last year. And let's see if it happens again. But I don't know. Drop in the comments what your opinion is of this, if the restaurant is totally in the wrong.
His poor
for taking-
friend.
Poor guy.
Next year, he's not going to have a cake.
Tragedy.
That's it. Next year, no cake.
But I feel for him.
Can't have your cake and eat it too.
And I feel like, I don't know. I really think those cakes were Those slices were pretty meager. So a day later, 3 different people within the restaurant's management actually called Ryan back and admitted to neglecting to give back a portion of the cake after looking at security cameras. So maybe they didn't eat it. Maybe they just wrapped it up and like put it to store it and forgot to give it back. But of course, the internet being the internet, they found the restaurant, it's called Quality Meats, and they bombarded their Instagram with comments in which Ryan had asked people to take a chill pill because they made good, and like, really, dude, you really need to take time out of your day to go attack some restaurant if you don't even know if it's true.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like,
just
who cares that much?
I know,
but I have
really.
I have no other expectation from the internet.
Yeah, of course, and they track it down. And please don't go be one of those people.
They were being super sweet. They offered like a free dinner for 2 to make up for the whole situation.
Yeah.
Like, it's all good. It's all good. Okay.
Life goes on. So a Quality Meats representative reached out and said that they proactively had, tried to work things out with Ryan and had been in contact with him for several days. Here's a direct quote from the rep on the situation. We have invited him in for a complimentary dinner. We have apologized for our team's lack of communication during the evening of his visit. Whenever someone brings in their own dessert, the team tries to estimate the size of the cake slices with a buffer in case a guest wants seconds. Once the party of 12 were served, there were only 2 slices left, not half the cake.
That's a little contradictory.
Ooh. So there's a dispute.
Yep.
He's like, your math was not mathing.
Yep.
But he was right. He didn't get his full cake.
Well, Ryan was a good sport about the whole thing and concluded by saying, quote, if there's a silver lining to this whole thing, so my friend whose birthday it was absolutely loves the fact that this whole thing blew up and thinks it's so funny and hilarious to see this popping up in tabloids or whatever.
That's actually really funny. I found it from People Magazine Instagram account.
So maybe the birthday present was the fun we had along the way. I love that.
That's so sweet.
So it's good ending, guys.
Yeah.
Good thing about it. I was actually going to be so stressed and lose sleep over the cake scenario. So
I know.
Thank God.
Heartbreaking.
They all made good. And Quality Meats redeemed themselves. So stop hating on them.
Cheers to Ryan. Cheers to Quality Meats.
Cheers.
Quality Meats is a nasty fucking name. Sorry,
It
though.
really is.
I'm not going to lie on that part.
What would be...
Could be a fine establishment.
How about Bad Quality Meats? That could be good. Would you like
How
that
about
better?
steal your cake Quality Meats?
Steal that cake. Cake jackers.
That's actually kind of a... No, that sounds sexual.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Okay.
All right, Bone
that's all we
Queen.
have.
She's got to bounce.
Pathetic Meats.
Pathetic Meats. Oh my God, Charlie really hates that cracking sound. He's like
my
trying to
gosh,
hide.
she's terrified.
Pal.
Don't worry.
It's okay,
My dad used to go to get his meats from BL Quality Meats.
Mm.
BL?
Yeah, don't know what the
Big lips.
Big lips.
BL.
Yep.
Bussy lips.
I knew it. It sounded familiar.
That's it. That's all we have. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We love you all.
Yes, we do. And we'll see you on the next sesh. But until then, keep it fresh. That was so synchronized and awesome.
Fresh, unlike the Crumbl Cookies.
Fresher than Crumbl forever.